A West Liberty teenager is home tonight for the first time in 4 months. 18-year-old Ben Pohl has been living in the hospital. He was badly hurt in a traffic accident in mid-March. Ben spends lots of time in the Genesis rehab unit, and today he went home. His mother says he'll miss all the special attention he's gotten.
I think he loves them, and I think when he comes home he will miss all the attention he got here, and he would have to work harder at home because they were all so nice to him. Just unbelievable.
After the accident, Ben couldn't even speak nor walk, and now he can do both. Doctors say he may eventually be able to fully recover, and tonight we'll have more on his recovery so far. And by the way, Ben's Volkswagen was totaled in the accident. He jokes with us today that he'll be getting a Mercedes.
Benjamin Pohl can talk smart today. After all, he's getting out. He's getting a second chance at life.
It feels weird, you know, you never get a party thrown usually.
But nurses, doctors, and staff had to throw a party to say goodbye to Ben. 4 months ago, everyone feared they'd say goodbye to him for the last time. His blue Volkswagen crashed on Interstate 80 on a March Saturday night. Everyone in the car had minor injuries. Ben did not. He was in a coma for weeks. These people helped bring him back.
They're all really caring and the most patient people I've ever met. And the prettiest too.
Did I tell you the nurses call him the schmoozer?
I think he's going to miss us all. Maybe not as much as we miss him, but I think he's happy to get home to his parents and on with his life again.
His prognosis is good. Rigorous therapy could lead to a full recovery.
And he will be recovering and go to college and become a lawyer, and all his dreams will come true, I'm sure of that.
And there are the other people in the exit. Don't forget to get them. They only got hurt mildly.
But the car is gone. Time to look to the future.
So now I get a Mercedes.
This is West, and as Fran Riley reports, Ben's friends gave him a rousing send-off.
These are giant steps, tremendous strides. Ben Pohl is certainly not a quitter.
He persevered very well in everything that we asked of him, worked hard, and was extremely motivated.
At Genesis West, that motivation put Ben back on his feet just months after an automobile accident placed him in a coma for several weeks. After the accident, Ben lost his ability to walk, but as you can see, that's not the case anymore.
Before I couldn't only groan, and there was a time where I had to shake my head yes or no.
All of this had to be reestablished. He could not swallow food, so it was a long road. But on the other hand, when I look back today, it's really, what's 4 months?
Today at the rehab unit, Ben and
7 years ago, a car crash left him in a coma.
But with physical therapy and determination, an Iowa City student took his misfortune and turned it into an intense drive to succeed and help others. News Channel's Chris Miner is here with his story. Chris?
Matt, tomorrow some 3,000 young men and women will graduate from the University of Iowa. There'll be tears and hugs and applause, and no one deserves them more than Ben Pohl of West Liberty. Ben Pohl is studying for his very last final here at the University of Iowa Library. Tomorrow, he graduates.
I'm proud of myself.
He should be. This was Ben 7 years ago. A bad car wreck nearly killed him. In a coma, he survived but had to learn to walk and talk again.
They're all really caring and the most patient people I've ever met. You know, everyone has their time. And it just wasn't my time.
The then 18-year-old spent 4 months in the hospital.
You know, I tried to commit suicide a few times.
You did?
And I tried to jump off the roof at the Genesis West. Because when you wake up from a coma, you're just so disorientated.
But he focused on getting better. Relentless therapy, challenging his body and mind. Today he says he's not the same person. He's better.
I don't want to say, but I was real kind of a jerk before. I was kind of mean to people and
You?
Yeah, it was pretty bad, so, you know.
Did this make you a better person?
Yeah, in a weird way.
A question mark 7 years ago, tomorrow Ben will walk across the stage and get his diploma in recreational therapy.
But now I found a field that truly understands, and I'm not gonna lie, it was tough.
But Ben Pohl proved he's tougher. Recreational therapy focuses on finding an activity the patient enjoys to aid in their recovery. In Ben's case, he says it was having to walk to Whitey's for ice cream. We wish him all the luck in the world. Great guy.
Chris, as you know, a lot of us remember that he has come so far. Ben starts an internship in Iowa City later on this summer.